Hello, Capricorn, you're here. It's time for your new moon tarot reading. All right, so if you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa. Allow me to introduce myself. And I do the zodiac readings based on the new moon and the full moon. So we're looking at the beginning of the cycle, of the lunar cycle. This is where we're setting our goals, planting seeds for intentions, and all that fun beginning energy stuff. So we're going to look at what's going on currently and then get some suggestions from the cards for intentions that would be favorable for you to set at this time. All right, I also do witchy unboxing videos and current event tarot readings. There's a recent one about ChatGPT and AI and all of that stuff that I posted this week. So if you're into that, check it out. All right, what does Capricorn got going on right now? Okay, it landed right side up. I'm taking it. Oh, it's the Hermit. Interesting. All right, what is Capricorn got going on right now? Okay, the Magician just popped out like that. I don't usually take jumpers. They have to land a specific way or flip right around in the deck and end up face up the way, yeah. Otherwise, I just throw them back in, but we already have the Hermit and the Magician, so yeah, let's see the third card. Four of Coins. Okay, the Four of Coins, let's start there. What are you holding on to? It's kind of holding on to something, but we'll get to that. They're like, what are you holding on to is the first thing I want to say. The Hermit and the Magician together is basically how I close all of these readings and all of my videos. I close them by saying the magic that you seek is within you. And like literally the Hermit and the Magician here, it's like, that's it. The Hermit is finding themselves. It's, going off in search of your own purpose, or, there's a lot of possible things that you could be searching for, but it's about going within and like being in solitude, to kind of eliminate outside influences, to learn more about yourself. And you come back from that journey wiser. But the Magician is about using the resources around, using all of the elements to make stuff happen, to create. So I feel like the key to creating here, what you're dealing with right now, is almost like isolating yourself from your magic when it's already here. Like, you just need to turn inward and find it, and then like you clearly can see all of the resources at your disposal. So I feel like this is a time for you that you're like getting to know yourself. But I have this Four of Coins like really pulling something for me here. And I feel like maybe there's just something that you're holding on to that's preventing you from getting to know your own magic, your own power, your own personal power. So there could be something that needs to be let go of in that case. I'm also drawn to like the Four of Coins and the four elements, right? We have earth, air, fire, and water, right? I don't know which ones represent which. I don't know what element that would represent, but the Magician has the four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. And then we have the four pentacles in this little satchel here. So this little pouch. So I feel like maybe you're holding on to your magic, like you're hiding it away from yourself, like you stuffed the elements in a bag and stashed it somewhere. Like it's almost like I feel like you are doing this, like you maybe don't realize that you're hiding your own power from yourself. But I feel like digging deep within will help reveal that. So I feel like you're kind of on a self journey. Like maybe you put that away for now while you find more about yourself. And then once you feel like you've reached that level of wiseness, that's a word, right? Then you'll take that pouch out again and start using your magic or your power. So that's what I feel like is kind of going on right now, is just, or in search of that personal power that you hid away from yourself, or you purposely kind of stuffed that part down to do other things, and like you're focusing elsewhere right now. But if you look within, you'll be able to use all of the elements. It's almost like you feel like you're afraid to use all of the elements at your disposal, like almost like you're afraid of your own power, kind of. But like, I don't know, like that would be overkill or something. So you're trying to focus on one thing at a time, but really the power is in you, and that's that Hermit card right there. All right, I like, you're creating your own shadow. I heard you're creating your own shadow. As he comes closer to the light, the shadow gets bigger. Does that make sense for something? I don't know if that's something specific for you. And take it how it resonates. All right, let's look at some intentions for Capricorn. No, that one did not fall good. That one did not fall good. Intentions for Capricorn to set at this new moon. What would be favorable? Judgment, another major. 9 of Vessels and the 5 of Vessels. Yeah, this Judgment card right below the Hermit. You're being called to something. You're being called to something. This is a new path to take, which would explain why you're like in hermit mode. Perhaps you are not. It's almost like if you're a witch and you've kind of stopped your practice in order to evaluate other things that you could put that energy into. Being yourself really is what I'm getting with this 9 of Vessels, 9 of Cups. Yeah, especially with that Hermit energy. So yeah, I feel like there's a rebirth happening here, which would explain why you're in hermit mode, and all of that. I already said that. But then we have the 9 of Cups here, 9 of Vessels, which is satisfaction. Like, are you giving yourself what satisfies you? Are you satisfying yourself, or are you allowing outside influences, like we were talking about before, to fulfill that? And I feel like this has to come from within. These eggs, we have the 5 of Cups next, right? The 5 of Cups is dissatisfaction, basically. This is misappropriated energy. Okay. I think that, I don't know if I'm mixing up words there, but like, you're not given the energy where it goes. Like, it's dissatisfied right next to the satisfaction card. So what really are you focusing on here? You know what I mean? Are you allowing yourself to be satisfied with dissatisfaction? Let me say that again. Are you allowing yourself to be satisfied with dissatisfaction? It feels like giving up your power. It feels like not wanting to set boundaries. Like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. So, and I don't know which reading I said this in, but there was another one, maybe Scorpio, I don't know. It was in yesterday's readings, but it was like, are you allowing yourself to experience satisfaction? And the example I gave in that one was, you, as a female that wears bras, you come home from work and you take the bra off, and that is like a satisfying feeling. But are you allowing yourself the space to take that satisfaction in? Or are you just allowing yourself to be comfortable with not being satisfied? Like, take the time really to feel what being satisfied feels like, and accept nothing less. Now, let me talk about these eggs for a quick second here. We've got this egg here, this rebirth energy going on, right? So this, the Judgment card, that's the rebirth, being called to something greater, being pulled in a new direction. And I feel like intentions around a new path would be beneficial. And, intentions around allowing yourself to feel the good feelings and to, set boundaries. Intentions about boundaries, I feel like, are going to be good here, because I feel like for the most part, you're allowing yourself to just be satisfied with the mundane when you are not mundane, right? You put in the effort to all of the things around you, but I feel like you're not putting the effort into yourself. And that I feel like would be a great intention. You know, be selfish a little bit. It's okay. But yeah, that's what I have for good intentions for you to set. New start intentions, allowing yourself to feel good feelings, and, being there for yourself and not allowing disrespect or dissatisfaction to be enough. You don't want enough, you want great. So that's what I have for this 10-minute tarot reading. I will see you in the next one. Always remember that the magic you seek is within you. Have a blessed day.